Hey guys, Carlos here. The Team G podcast is back on track, and you can find our show on iTunes, Podomatic, and on our official website, www.toomuchgaming.net. This video features Miguel, Matthew, and GG Network's Raffy discussing Borderlands 3 during episode 186 of the podcast. Now, with regards to our YouTube channel, that's also making a comeback. So press the like button and subscribe because you can expect more videos like this in the future. So we'd love to hear your feedback and best of all, have you join the discussions. And I think that's it for now, and let's just jump right in.
I heard there's a new Borderlands.
Really?
You mean the worst kept secret in one of the worst kept secrets in gaming? Yeah, they've been teasing us and taunting us over at Gearbox for 5 years now, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as of a couple of days ago, they finally announced it for realsies at PAX East.
Right.
Yeah, nice. So they revealed a teaser trailer first for some unknown, well, not unknown because it's obviously Borderlands 3, but it's a Borderlands project. And then during PAX East, they finally revealed an official trailer for Borderlands 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when they did that sort of lead up to the reveal, I could swear on the internet there was sweat lining the brows of everybody across the internet because they weren't sure. This isn't the first time Gearbox had teased the game before.
Yeah.
So, is it going to be Borderlands VR? Is it going to be, Borderlands the strategy game? Is it going to
Guys, it's going to be Borderlands Battle Royale, dude.
Yeah, that was legit a thing that people floated, right?
My money was on Borderlands Match 3.
Oh, that would be...
I'd love that.
I would play that.
Really?
How do you guys feel about the trailer that they've showed in PAX East?
I want to listen to what Raffy has to say about it because I know Okay, I'll be upfront. We have a post on our website at toomuchgaming.net where I expressed reservations about the game, but I'd like to see what Raffy has to say about the game because I understand he has a much more optimistic take on the reveal.
I liked it. I'll come forward and say that I dug it. I love the look of the trailer, the tone and feel of it. I do understand that during our exchange on the post that you put forward the idea that there's not much, there isn't a lot that's new to entice returning and new players. I do see that it is kind of just as you've put it, Borderlands. But I get that. But the trailer itself, I felt like it was an accurate depiction of what I wanted the next Borderlands installment to be. So I guess I'm fairly optimistic in that sense.
Yeah.
I love even the little non sequitur brick sax solo that they put up, and then the bit with the gun with legs. And that type of stuff is cool. Even the music I really dug. So that's where I'm sort of coming from.
Yeah.
Also, we got to see Reese from Tales of the Borderlands show up in a mainline Borderlands games. That was pretty hype.
Yeah, I'm hype. I'm with you there, brother. I'm hype on having Tales from the Borderlands content in there because it's weird whenever publishers or studios make games, they sort of treat the spin-offs like they're kind of in canon ghetto.
Afterthoughts.
Right.
Though that other studio worked with our property, but they didn't really add anything that we care about, so we're not even going to dignify it, kind of ordeal.
Right. But since
Tales from the Borderlands is legitimately good, so it's great to see those characters.
And it seems like he may be more central to the story than he appears to be. Because when we last saw Reese in Tales from the Borderlands, spoiler, he got the handsome Jack AI in his head, right?
Yeah, he is the connection to Handsome Jack in the story.
Yeah,
so,
and even deeper spoilers, he defeats the handsome Jack AI, and he sort of because he starts out in the Telltale story as a sad sack loser in the corporate hierarchy,
right.
And by the end of the game, he really comes into his own as possibly someone who can really steer the future of the Hyperion Corporation.
And like
So that's,
you're given a choice at the end, right? That whether you wanted to destroy the AI Jack or keep him alive, right? So it seems
Yeah.
like they're going with they're doing one of those things that video game developers do. That, well, remember that choice we made you make? It
Doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter anymore.
We're
This
gonna
is
have
how
it
it
for
really
you.
ended.
Or we're just gonna like be vague about it so that we'll incorporate your choice. We'll make it so like your choice isn't contradicted, but we'll never acknowledge it.
Right.
Like in Mass Effect Andromeda, actually, because in Mass Effect Andromeda, right, they're like, Shepard made a choice, but it doesn't matter because you're like all the way somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I'm sure whatever you chose was great, kid. We'll be in this galaxy now.
We will remember
really?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Thanks, Pop.
Regarding the trailer, I'm all hype about the cameos that they've shown. Like they've shown like past characters, and I appreciate those cameos in the trailer. Of course, Reese is there, and so far, I'm also with Matt on this, being that it's just Borderlands, so we are still hoping that they're gonna introduce something new to the to the franchise.
I'm also with you in that regard. Yeah.
I mean, like, we could be, it's only a few days before they're supposedly gonna tell us more about the next Borderlands. So
Yeah, it's too early to actually like judge that. This is just gonna be like the same old Borderlands that got released a few years ago. So like, it's too early.
Yeah. Hopefully some of it is like so I've been reviewing the footage and I've been like taking screenshots of the first trailer, which I made an article of, and ggnetwork.com. I mean ggnetwork.tv,
Oh, you're fired now.
Oh no.
But there is one bit that I saw that it looks like there's gonna be flying in the game or something similar.
Ooh.
Like there's this one shot where they show the new Vault Hunters, and they're like on some sort of buggy that has wings, and then they're fighting like skags, or what were the flying creatures? I think it was skags or racks.
Rat. It's called racks. The skags
racks.
are the quadrupeds. The racks are the flying ones.
Right. They're flying racks in the air, and it might mean that we're gonna have some sort of like flying or gliding mechanic, but it may just be a throwaway scene. Also, there's a scene where they show the new assassin class that in the background you can see like an air speeder kind of. Like a it looks like a motorboat, but with hydrofoils at its back, kind of like that. So I guess that might constitute into something new, but it's not really in the trailer still.
Actually, since you bring up all this neat stuff that I completely missed, like I would love to do a podcast episode where we talk about the new Borderlands in great detail, as well as its relationship to the old Borderlands stuff. Because the stuff I'm really paying attention to is also stuff that's related to the lore. Like, for example, Sir Hammerlock returns, and then there are some characters who are surmised to be sirens. And I don't know if you remember, but Handsome Jack said something like, there are only 6 sirens, and there can only be 6 sirens in existence in the universe at any given time. And that's how he says it. Now, granted, Handsome Jack could be a lying liarson, but let's take his word. Let's take his word for it. That means that when spoilers, Angel passed away and Steel was killed.
Right.
Two other sirens should take their place.
Yeah.
Whether there'll be reincarnations of them, meaning they have the memories, or whether there'll be like completely new people who inherit the mantle. And I think in the trailer you see Maya fist bumping a young girl who looks like a siren.
Right. So
which is a clear nod to the same fist bumping moment that Lilith and Maya had in one of the Borderlands 2 trailers.
So that may be like a hint. another thing is that some people are saying that the dude with like what we assume is Calypso's brother, like the male Calypso, might also be a siren.
Oh, okay.
Because of the tattoos and stuff like that. So this might be the first we've seen of a male siren, and then that might complete all 6. So we had the kid, Lilith and Maya, and both the Calypsos. And wait, is that right? Is my math right?
I think that's it. I could be. I'm sure we'll find out after. I'm sure if we're mistaken, we'll find out after the podcast.
Yeah,
for sure. Or we'll find out after another, like if they've like released another trailer. With more info.
Lilith, Maya, 1, 2, 3, 2. Lilith. And the new siren from the new playable siren that makes all 6.
Oh,
there you go. Right.
That's right, the playable one, the one with all the Kali fist stuff.
It's so awesome, though.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
This looks so
like
awesome.
At the heart of my misgivings about the Borderlands 3 reveal is really nothing more than the fact that we have a single piece of marketing which may not be representative of the whole game, but not telling us what this sequel really means. And the thing is, good sequels or great sequels tell you like, all right, we're coming back with the thing you love, and now we're gonna take it to the next level with whatever that mechanic could be. Will there be drivable vehicles, for example, in some other previous franchises, or will we now add 8-player co-op or some crap like that? That kind of thing.
Or pets or skateboards.
I'm segueing into that, Miguel. Like, because earlier this morning, you and I were kicking around some like ideas about like what you could do with in the game. Like literally anything can be added. The possibilities are infinite. And Miguel had some great ideas, like having pets in the game, or maybe pet trees.
Oh, that would be nice.
A melee system that is more refined.
That's right. You mentioned that. Yeah, yeah. Because I like Raiders. Yeah, because Raiders of the Broken Planet, a game, an online game that I've been playing late last year. They have a sort of rock paper scissors melee system that lets you like stun, grab, or punch someone, and when you successfully rock paper scissors that way, you can insta kill someone without having to shoot them down.
Oh, cool! That's cool.
Yeah, so it's no one of these ideas should be the idea that Gearbox should take from us, because they're obviously listening to our podcast. But
what's up, Randy?
But many of these ideas could help like spice up the formula. For me personally, I want to see like we know there's gonna be more than Pandora, that there are gonna be other planets, because the end of Borderlands 2 said that there would be vaults all over the world. So what if you and your buddies in the Vault Hunters ride a spaceship, and in that spaceship you go from one planet to another, and it's a semi-open galaxy where you can collect resources in space, whether like you're sucking gas clouds or whatever, and you can use that to craft add-ons to your guns, making 1 billion guns into 8 billion guns.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like No Man's Sky, that shit. Like
yeah.
No Man's Lands. No land. No Borderlands Sky.
You can do it. Yeah.
Okay. There's something in there.
So, I guess we should move on to our next topic.
Sure.
Unless you guys have something to add on our Borderlands trailer analysis. It seems that this is analysis, so
I want to put it out there that I'm really stoked that there's a female soldier. The soldier this time is female.
Finally.
That's really dope. There's more than one female playable character, and I'm into that.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah, that'd be great. Jamie mentioned something. My wife Jamie mentioned something this morning that she's concerned about, which I think is like, will the writing still be the same? Because I understand that Borderlands 2, which was arguably the most popular one in the series, like that was written by Anthony Birch.
Brother of Ashley Birch.
Of Hey Ash, What You Playing? And he was the one who really infused like a very specific like meme-centric, self-deprecating, politically progressive, like jokey kind of sensibility to the Borderlands 2. That like if he's not there, like will it be able to retain that same character, that same sense of personality?
Yeah, we will see. But judging on based on the trailer that we've saw, like we've seen in PAX East, there's some kooky and weirdly unique things that you can see in the trailer. Like, what's the deal with mustaches in that trailer? Like, Briggs has a mustache. Like, Reese has a mustache
Reese
for
has
some
a
reason.
mustache.
Like all of these,
because evil,
right?
This morning I saw a baby with a pacifier that had a mustache on it. Just like
that's cool.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Mustaches are in now in
All
2019. Like porn stashes specifically.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you just segued
you made it
from
weird.
a baby
You made it weird.
into porn stashes, dude. I mean,
a porn stash is a porn stash.
yeah.
Miguel made it weird.
Oh my God, Scotty beam us out of here.